This video was brought to you by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. And sponsored by G2A.com. For the cheapest games, MSP and PSN codes. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the West Ham career mode in FIFA 17. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a big one. It is going to be the end of the January transfer window. And of course, I've also taken a look at your comments. And there was a big debate in the comments down below because, of course, I pondered or potentially considered the idea of getting either Messi and or Ronaldo, one of the two or both, on a pre-contract since, you know, it's right there for me to do. I can do it if I want to. But I've seen your response. I've seen your comments and everything like that. There's definitely comments for, comments against. And I think I've decided really I needed a huge, overwhelming response to either get Messi or Ronaldo, and I don't think I got that. I definitely had some people that were for it, but I don't think enough in my opinion. So we're not going to do it. I think I'm done with transfers. There are some players that I've got transfer listed and like loan listed and stuff, and maybe they will happen. But I think apart from that, we're done. I think we're good for transfers. I think we've picked up our pre-contract players, signed, Holgate on a loan as well. I think we're good. Anyway, this is what we do have though. A game against Southampton in the FA Cup, another home game. Probably another game I'm going to sim since it's early days in the FA Cup. But this game against Swansea on deadline day, we're going to play. And on top of that, I think there's also yet a match against Watford. But deadline day should be fun because there's normally some pretty big deals that happen on deadline day. And look at the top deals right now. Two players going to Barcelona right there. Lloris and Ramsey. I'd never expect to see them at Barcelona, especially Ramsey, but still. And Shaqiri going to Manchester City. Maybe a bit more of a realistic transfer that, but still. And only the biggest deal of the window being 39.5 mil, which actually isn't that big. But before we get on with this game against Southampton and sim that, I will let you know that yes, the player I wanted you guys to guess, the West Ham player in the previous episode, was indeed Kouyaté. Even though in that previous episode I was accidentally saying Kouyaté instead of Nordvide. It's confusing, but still. Yes, Kouyaté was the player in the last one, and this one will be hopefully a little bit more of a tougher one for you. But this will be interesting though. West Ham versus Southampton. We're playing at home, so you would expect us to have the edge. We're a slightly better team on paper too. But Southampton have won their last 3 games. I don't know if they're just exclusive FA Cup games. And Masuaku's picked up another injury in a sim game. All the fucking time. But a 2-0 victory there with Payet and Lanzini bagging goals. We'll move on into the next round. But another injury for Masuaku in a sim game. He was the last guy that got injured, I think, in our last sim game. That guy cannot take a trip. But thankfully, his injuries are very, short. Like, his last one was for a week. This one's for even less, 3 days. I'd much prefer, he just didn't get injured, period. But, fine. Sometimes you can't have that. Anyway, more training drills. Anyone going up? Not really. Watson's getting close to a 72. I think when Watson gets to a 72, that will probably do him, I think. We're probably going to swap up the drills a bit. Transfer off now for a player I am looking to loan away. Yeah, that's right. Yildirim Sarri. So, Yildirim Sarri. Yeah, that's right. So, that he'd be going to Derby. 18 years, 67 overall. Definitely a potential future left back. Very high potential. Up in the 80s or so. High 80s too, I think. So, yeah, we'll send him away to Derby. It's about time we start getting offers for players that I've got loan listed and transfer listed as well. Because I've got so many, but I'm just not getting any here. Another one, not for a player I'm looking to sell though, Alban Lafont. Stoke offering some pretty good money though, to be fair. I think they've already got Jack Butland. I don't know why they'd need Lafont, but no, we're not going to take that either. He is my starting 11 goalkeeper for now until next season when Leno comes. But fuck it, man. He's going to, look, we're going to be stacked for goalkeepers when we're done. Anyway though, one more day till the final day, deadline day, and then we play the match against Swansea City and no offers. That's fine. But we are in deadline day right now. We have to play a game on deadline day, which I just don't think I don't know if there are ever games that are played on January the 31st, but whatever. It is Swansea City versus West Ham for this first matchup. And again, pretty much the best team that I have going out there, except for, I think, Masuaku who's out. But to be fair, Jordan Amavi should be the starting 11 left back now, shouldn't he? He's 80 rated. He's higher rated than Masuaku, even though Masuaku's a bit younger and could potentially get past him. I mean, Amavi's 80 rated, so besides, he's been doing a good job. I think he's probably going to get the starting 11 left back after this, unless he has an absolute shocker today. I think he's pretty much got it on lock. So, pretty much, it's our best starting 11 going out there, and hopefully going to take care of business. Let's go. Swansea City away then. This will be interesting. We're top right now, 6 points clear. I'm trying to see Swansea in that top 10. Can't see him, mate. They're a fair way down right now. I think battling relegation, a potential team that might be relegated. I think they're actually almost all the way down there. It could be certain. And when you look at the team, it's not exactly hard to see why. They're rocking that 4-2-3-1 formation. Jonathan Caleri's actually going to start this game, of course. Former West Ham striker. Let's hope he doesn't bag one against his old team. That'll definitely be awkward. But anyway, let's go. Picked off by Marvy, but then he just gets tackled straight away as well. And now a lot of space on the left. Striked early by Montero from an awkward height, but he just put it wide. Come on, Lanzini, send him in. Back for Pyatt if we can. And strike this hard, and Pyatt. How the fuck did Fabianski save that? And how did Antonio not keep the ball? And they'll whack it away. How did Fabianski save that? I'll tell you what, the amount of possession that they are having right now is starting to piss me off. I'm just chasing them all over the park and never getting the ball. It is starting to get on my nerves. And now hopefully we can try to get them. I see Dyer with a bit of a gap. I still don't think I could feed it to him. Instead, Lacazette can go the whole way, and another save from Fabianski. I don't think I've been playing as well as I have in the previous episode against United and against bloody Leicester City, but I think I'm maybe a bit unlucky not to have scored because, like, we've definitely been playing well, but this could be the moment here, blocked by fucking the defender. Tackle by Reed, there it is. Is this the start? Pyatt. Right-hand side again, please. Over the top. Get it to him. Nice. I might have to strike this. Hard. Antonio in the top left corner. That is a belter. There we go. About 15 minutes in, and Antonio will pick up the first of the game. Oh, that was a close one as well. I stayed quiet because I didn't think they'd score, but they did come close. Oh, it's hit the post again. It's just dropping to the floor, and I'm trying to clear the fucking ball, but it never goes anywhere. He's just holding it up. It somehow doesn't get blocked there either. It's hit the post, that exact post twice. They've come this close to scoring. What the fuck is this? Look at these bounces. Look at where they're fucking going. Crossed in, headed away, please. Kuyate, thank you. Take it down, Lanzini. Guys, we just can't get rid of the fucking ball. This is such bullshit. Tackled. Is it clean? It is. Lanzini. Whack foot. Like, God. Oh, I'm so fucking annoyed right now because I just can't keep this ball. Amazing save from Montero. I can't fucking defend. I gotta shut the fuck. What was I doing? What was I doing in those last couple of minutes? I'm so annoyed. I actually want to fucking, like, throw this controller or smash it because of how fucking shit those last couple of seconds were. I have got to stop talking in that. I don't care if it's not good for the video. I've just got to shut the fuck up because I don't concentrate. I gave the ball away like two or three fucking times there. I'm giving them every chance to get back into it, but thankfully it's still a 1-0 win. And you know, toward the end of that game, Swansea City ended up fucking just going on a tear, and they actually outshot it. Like, in the end, they actually put up so many shots that they actually outnumbered the amount of shots that we took for the game, even though we, like, nearly dominated for the first, like, hour or so. So, whatever. But we do come out of it with a 1-0, so I should stop complaining. For now, all we're doing is advancing and waiting for any, hopefully, other offers to come through that maybe we might actually have anything to do with, like any deals for or any offers for any of the players that we've got transfer listed or loan listed. If there are any big deals or transfers, then I'll be sure to show you, or any offers for any of our players, like for example these two, Lacazette and Martinez. Lacazette's probably a no, 75 million from Bayern, pretty decent offer, but still a no. And Tony Martinez, that's just so much below his fucking value. Like, no way. I can't accept that. At least pay something close to his value. Bloody hell, Barnsley. That's a fucking joke. Anyway, another transfer offer, I'm assuming, or maybe this is the counter offer. Let's hear. It's for Ashley Fletcher. Okay, so another one. Definitely a player I might potentially get into the mix in the future. 22.71. He can grow and get a bit higher, I reckon. So we'll get him away to Bolton. That's fine. Up to 151 million spent, but the top deal is still Lloris. And transfer offers for Eric Dyer and Elliot Jackson, the future Messi. We also have a counter offer for Tony Martinez for a $750,000 mil. It's ridiculously cheap, but yeah, sure, fine. We can accept it. I know it's a lot of money for you, Barnsley. We'll accept. Fucking, how about this, though? Eric Dyer, apparently, we could get some damn good money for. We have backups, that's for certain, but, like, I don't know. Eric Dyer's been okay for me so far. He's not been amazing, but to think that we could maybe get, like, 40 or 44 mil for him, you know... do I want to tinker with it? I don't know. I don't have any other player I really want to buy, any player I want to replace him with. I think we'll take it. That's fine. However, Elliot Jackson, definitely a player that I would like to give an appearance to every now and again, but again, that's only just every now and again. Much rather he get plenty of games at Sheffield. So yeah, we'll loan him. All right, let's keep on advancing. There's only 4 or so more hours left to go, and we're still only 40 mil, the biggest deal so far this transfer window. That's kind of crazy to me. I'd have thought we'd have a gigantic one. Like, there we go. Finally, we've got Draxler. They're all going to Barcelona, by the way, too. This is mad. Draxler going for 78 mil right there, and there's been 340 million spent. Is there going to be any other big deals to come through? Nothing just yet. We get 2 offers in the final hour. Or should I say, one of them was confirmation of the deal for Tony Martinez going to Barnsley, and one final transfer offer for Reece Burke, who, holy shit, wow, 1.4 million. I thought for sure I had him transfer listed, or maybe even loan listed, but Birmingham City for 1.4. If I had him transfer listed, there's almost no way that they'd accept or they'd send in an offer that big. That surprised me. Either way, though, I think I'm probably okay with accepting it. It's just a matter of whether or not the deal goes through in time. So I accepted the offer, but I'm not too sure if that's going to happen. I think we're going to keep Reece Burke. I think if it was a loan, then it probably would have gone through, but I'm not sure about an actual transfer, though. 377 million spent across all leagues on deadline day. An insane, or not an insane amount, but a pretty decent amount right there. Knocking on the door of $500 million. But, yeah, I think Reece Burke is still at the club. Yeah, the deal didn't go through in time. And I do have him transfer listed, so I'm surprised by that $1.4 million offer. I thought it'd be, like, around his value, but still. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be it then. We are now done for transfers for this season. The players that we have are the players that are going to see us through to the end of this season. And potentially, depending on how things go, in the next 13 or 15 or so games, the Premier League could potentially be beckoning. This last game against Watford will be the final game that we play in the episode. We've also got some monthly scouting updates to check out. And oh my god, I just saw it. Aiden Davies, even though I haven't gone down there yet, has a max overall of 75. Fucking hell. That is fantastic. Anyway, Connor Bell looking okay. Liam Wright definitely looking great with his potential right there. Same with Alfie Edwards right there. Jordan Richardson's cool. But this is the big one. Holy shit, look at that for a goalkeeper. 6'3" goalkeeper. Max overall of 75, minimum of 57. You know we're picking this dude up immediately. That right there, a 75 max overall, is probably the most that I've ever seen so far for a youth player. Looking at Spain as well, the only decent player that we're still looking at is Diego Menendez. And you know what? With a minimum 80 potential and a max 94, even though the overall is nothing spectacular, I think we can pretty much assure ourselves that this guy is going to be pretty decent in the future, so we'll get him. And finally, in England, Lance Harrison looks okay. Archie Ward also meh, not great potential there. And Aiden Rose, again, another goalkeeper with the first name Aiden right there. I'm spotting a bit of a trend right now. His overall is okay, not as high as 75 for fuck's sake, but yeah, but the potential is pretty good too. But since we already just picked up a great goalkeeper, I think we're okay for Aiden. Or for that Aiden anyway. We've already picked up another Aiden goalkeeper. It'd get confusing, you see what I mean? So the last game we play today will be against Watford. As you can see, it's been a bit rotated as you can clearly tell. I mean, the last game was only a few days ago, so there were a couple of tired legs in the starting 11, and you see guys like Ogbonna starting, Masuaku's in there, Intep for Payet, Kouyaté, Aubameyang. Pretty much the entire midfield's been swapped. Lacazette I'm going to start, but he might get subbed as well. So we'll have to wait and see anyway. It's West Ham versus Watford, final game. Let's hopefully see out the Premier League strong and maybe, who knows, be like 10 points clear by the end of this episode. And for it to be this point in the season and 10 points clear would be pretty fucking exciting. Let's go. So I swear it's another rainy game. I swear the last one that we played was in the rain too, but it's Watford now. 5 at the back. Fucking glorious. I love that. I love 5 at the back formations. And I also love when my phone goes off in the middle of the fucking recording. Fucking social life getting in the way of my goddamn YouTube life. I fucking hate it. Anyway, let's get this kicked off, boys. Here we go. Last game. Watford versus, what do we call it? West Ham. There we go. I want to see if we can score a belter from outside right now. Does Aubameyang have a strike on him? Let's find out. Oh! Why did I think that was destined for the top bins? I thought it'd be blocked for certain, but holy shit, that was close. Oh, please, up the middle, go. Oh, I don't think he's... Yeah, fuck's sake. It was too easy. It was too easy, that entire move. Of course, the through ball was going to end up being overhit straight to the fucking goalkeeper. That would have been such an easy goal. And now, look, they're immediately on a counter. Obiang. Oh, that'll do. Bang. Oh, come on. Are you fucking joking? Who is his keeper? Is that a foul? I'll take it if it is. It's not even a foul. Bloody hell. Ogbonna, though. Just can't fucking set up this foot. That's wacky bang. Surely, another shot. That one's right at the keeper. I'm not surprised that he saved that one, but how many has he made in the first 30 minutes? Where's that pass going to, though? Seriously, Reed comes up with it again. Slide tackle from behind. If we can just work this nicely, I think this is the moment. Bang! Took too long to fucking shoot like he said. This is driving me insane. Just cannot beat the keeper and cannot get a fucking shot off when it's a bloody sitter. Come on, another strike. Another strike. It's going way up in the air. Win this header, please, boy. There we go. In tap, cross. Decent one, that, actually. Like it! I've had enough. Muslera is a fucking freak. I'm going to count out. We're going to have a look at the saves that he's made already in this first half. It's going to be a fucking, like, it might be double digits. 13 shots, 10 on target, no fucking goals. I'm in for that sort of a game, aren't I? I'm being a lot more quiet now because I fucking want this goal. I will concentrate. Look at Fernandez now. Little fake shot. Space. Bang. Say it. There's number 10. There we fucking go. Still haven't scored. Is this the moment? Finally. Yes! There we go! Fucking how many shots? How many attempts did I take? Right through the middle. Edmilson Fernandez finding Lacazette. And I just kept it low. I swear if that keeper made another fucking save, I would have exploded. That is Lacazette's 6th goal in the Premier League. He is definitely not having the sort of season that he did last time out. But you know what? That's a big goal there. Finally, after all of our fucking effort, we have taken the lead. Oh, how'd that get through? This is not good. Come out and claim. Thank you, Lafont. That was dangerous. Stay in front. Stay in front. Stay in front. Stay in front. They're getting shots off now, aren't they? Jesus. Ball over the top. He is onside. They are just bloody doing that. Oh, they've scored. Oh, no. Right over the top. An absolute pinpoint fucking ball. And they've whipped in the cross. Defenders, they've just not done a good enough job. And they've just picked pass after pass perfectly. That is fucking annoying. Watford deserve absolutely nothing out of this game. From the fucking domination that we put on, and then maybe they're about to get a point, depending on whether or not pushed off. Aubameyang still kept it. Nice. Left-hand side again. Intep maybe. Strike. Save. Muslera. It was right at him again. We have a corner. Maybe a final chance to score. Got to be a good one. Got to find anyone, please. No. Aubameyang. Pass. Can't go too far back or they'll call time. They fucking call it anyway. Oh, the pricks. All right, it's a 1-1 draw then. Oh, how? Fucking how? How many shots did we take to only get one goal? And then they just whip one thing over the top and then whip... Oh, that pisses me off so much. That's just such a fucking bullshit result. I think it ended up being 19 shots to their 6 or something like that. If that gives you a bit of an idea, it's just fucking annoying as hell. Very, very annoying. But you know what? It's not an absolute disaster because if you look at the table, even though Leicester are yet to play, we're still 9 points clear. Hopefully Leicester lose their next game. I have no idea who they're playing, but if they lose their next game, then we're still 9 points clear. Fucking Watford. Fucking pricks, man. Fucking what? That's just such an annoying result. I'm glad that we at least fucking scored because if we didn't score out of that game, God damn it, even if we lost that game, I couldn't imagine. Anyway, one more day left to go till the final game, or should I say the first game in the next episode against Middlesbrough. And that's it. We're pretty much done then. We are finished with this episode, guys. I think all that's left to do is for you guys to try to guess the West Ham player. So here we go then, guys. The next West Ham player I want you guys to try to guess is this player. Who is this player? Based off his career timeline, do you know? If you do, then be sure to leave them in the comments down below. And if you're down there, maybe subscribe while you're at it if you haven't already, and like the video as well. And until the next episode, guys, my name's MasterBucks. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one.